It was an out-of-the-blue post Tuesday from President Trump. A sudden pause, he announced, on the so-called Project Freedom, the U.S. effort to guide ships through the Strait of Hormuz. Trump saying he was pausing it to provide a bit more breathing room for the negotiators and Pakistani mediators to try to end the war. The U.S. says that in the 2 days of that operation, the Iranians had fired on U.S. ships at least 10 times, and that the U.S. had fired back only in self-defense. But the Trump team downplayed those skirmishes on Tuesday, saying they did not amount to breaking the current ceasefire.
They've fired at U.S. ships several times in the last 24 hours. What do they need to do to violate the ceasefire?
Well, you'll find out, because I'll let you know. They know what to do, and they know what to do. They know what not to do, more importantly, actually. And
did Trump back down on Project Freedom in the face of those Iranian attacks? The Iranians are now claiming they are tightening their control of the strait. Meantime, Secretary of State Marco Rubio raised eyebrows on Tuesday with this declaration.
So far, Operation Epic Fury is concluded. We achieved the objectives of that operation.
President Trump has long said the main objective of the war, essentially the only objective, is that Iran never possess a nuclear weapon. Rubio did not mention if that objective had actually been achieved, and there have been multiple reports that Iran's ability to use its highly enriched uranium to make multiple nuclear bombs has not been as damaged as Trump has said. Rubio urged the Iranians to accept a U.S. ceasefire deal.
So, look, the time's come for Iran to make a sensible choice. And it's not easy for them to do that, obviously, because they have a fracture in their own leadership system. And apart from that, I mean, the top people in that government are, to say the least, they're insane in the brain.
Rubio also described Project Freedom as a humanitarian mission, not just to free up those ships, but to essentially rescue the 23,000 sailors from dozens of different countries who are stuck as well. So far, in the last couple of days, just a handful of ships have made it through. Andy Roesgen, TRT World, Washington.